Okay, cheers. So this is episode 4.
Yes.
Welcome.
Welcome back to our channel.
Woohoo! We made it.
Welcome back to Caffeinated and Clueless.
Yes.
I'm Mare.
I'm Roxy. And
And you're-
welcome. You're watching Caffeinated and Clueless. It's been a while because I've been away. So
You've been on vacation, and
I've been
I've
on
been
vacation.
sick to my stomach.
Oh, I know.
Okay, but wait, before we get to any sort of business.
Oh yes. I brought you a little something.
So what are these?
Okay, so this is like super new. I've never seen this before in Peru, but I just came back from Peru and they have these new chips called sabor leche de tigre, which is actually the juice in ceviche.
Ooh.
So good. I couldn't bring ceviche to you, but I could bring that.
Yes, this will do. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on.
So we tried it and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And everywhere that I went, like they would say that it goes away so fast.
No way.
And it's true. Taste test.
Yo.
Right? Okay, I have to have one.
It's literally ceviche.
Yeah, it
in a
literally
plantain
is.
chip.
Uh-huh. Right? Oh yeah.
How do you do that?
Right? It's like so good. And I don't even like plantain like chips.
Oh, you don't? I do.
No, I don't. And I was like, I'm not gonna like it. My sister's like, she got it, and I tried it, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Thank you.
Literally ceviche chips.
I love it. It's so good.
That's yours.
Okay.
I brought another bag for myself, so
Okay.
yeah, I actually brought two more bags.
Okay.
Right?
This is dangerous.
Isn't it so good? You have to let Caesar try.
I know. He's gonna love it.
Yeah, save some for him.
Oh my god, this is so good.
I know, right? Okay, let me have some more.
Literally come like it's like I'm eating ceviche.
It is so good. Like if you guys can try this.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's literally so good.
I need a tray, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't stop.
Right? It is so
Oh my
good.
god.
That was like my mission the last day before we left. I was like, I have to bring this back to her. I have to bring this back to her.
Thank you. It's so good.
And yeah, I was like, I know she'll love it. It's so good.
Well, I love ceviche. Oh my god, I was like dying. I was like keeping in touch with like your stories to see you watch you eat ceviche. I was like, oh my gosh, I hate her so much.
So good. Everything that we ate was like so freaking good. Oh my gosh. That's like why you go to Peru for the food. It's amazing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So this is episode 4, guys.
This
titled "Things Moms Don't Say Out Loud."
So this is a lot because I feel like, again, like the guilt a lot of the times, like we're feeling certain ways, but we don't know how to express ourselves, or we feel bad for even expressing ourselves. But then that's when like resentment will come.
Absolutely. 100%.
Right? Because we don't say anything, that like it keeps like building. And then that's when the resentment comes. And it's like, I feel, at least like in our situation, we have really present guys in our lives with us, with our kids. And even with that,
even with that,
that,
a husband that works from home.
Yeah, like, even with a dad who lives literally works 5 minutes away, and he can come like anytime, but it's still fucking hard. It's still hard, and it still falls on the mom a lot of the time. And there's still like resentment towards them, unfortunately.
Right? Yeah. So the first thing we want to talk about is resentment, which I feel like is a huge, it's like a theme. A huge theme in motherhood is resentment that just like shows up in different ways. But I feel like in the beginning, it's like very, very prominent. Like, yeah, like how we were just talking. I like literally, I made cue cards, guys, this time, so I'm like a little bit more prepared. Resentment towards your partner work and identity, even though supportive. So like for me, um becoming a first time mom in 2020, I became a stay-at-home mom, which was like not really in the plans. It was not discussed. Like it wasn't like, okay, we want to start a family. When you go on mat leave, after mat leave, you're gonna be a stay-at-home mom. I'm gonna go to work and like we're gonna do this for like 2 years, whatever. This was not like the plan. But it was kind of just like forced upon me because it was COVID. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get vaccinated. I work at the hospital, so they put me on a leave of absence until I was. Um, so I was like a brand new mom, fresh new mom in the middle of a pandemic. Um, and I was a stay at home mom for the next 4 years. And I felt this incredibly deep resentment towards my partner. Um, because it was like my entire life changed in every single aspect. And it like very lightly changed for him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, why are you so crazy? You know, he's and he works from home since COVID.
COVID as well. Yeah.
He's like, I work from home. You have the support. Your mom is here, and like there was a lot of things going on with me too, like how I mentioned having like postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, but like the resentment was just so real because I was like, you don't get it because your life has changed not as drastically as mine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My life has like shifted, and I can't help but feel that like I'm like almost jealous that you like get to go to work even though you work from home. You get to have that break. You get to like turn off your mind and you get to focus on something else. And like I don't know what I am, who I am besides now being like mom.
A mom.
And it was just like super hard because like I was like, you literally got to keep everything and
Mm-hmm.
I lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like that sounds really bad, but that's how I felt.
But it's just like it was a new reality for you, and if you were seeing him still living
Mm-hmm.
his old reality, and you were living this new reality,
Yes, that I was
right?
like all unknown. Like I had no idea what the hell I was doing with this baby. I had no idea where I was going. I didn't have
Mm-hmm.
a job. I didn't have any sort of distractions. I didn't have any like a normal routine.
Yeah.
Everything was just brand new, and I couldn't go out and see my friends. I couldn't have spontaneous like oh, let's go for a drive or something,
Yeah,
with my
yeah.
sister. Like
Mm-hmm.
I felt very stuck.
That's so crazy because I feel like I was on the opposite end where I feel like I had resentment because I still had to go back to work and I
Mm,
still had to do that plus still be a mom plus still like be a wife,
mhm.
do the household things.
Mhm.
And it was like, oh, but you work from home, like it's okay. But it's like, no, it's
No, I
not.
don't know how
It's
you do it.
not
I really don't.
because it was hard. Like, it was hard with one. It was like, for some reason, it wasn't as hard with two. I feel like I had
They
them
like
at
kept
such
each
a, yeah, I
other.
had them at such a close age that they kept each other busy, which was
Yeah.
fine. But now with like three, I feel like it's back to being hard because the two are gone, which is great, but I have the one. And it's like
Mhm.
almost harder when there's just one at home because I feel like when there's more, they can just play with each other and distract themselves.
Yes,
But when there's just
exactly.
one at
They're
home,
focused on you.
they're focused on me. And so
Yeah.
it's hard. It's like some days impossible to work with just the one. And then she's hungry. I still gotta make her lunch. I still
Mhm.
gotta like, oh, my kids are coming home from school soon. I gotta make sure the dinner's ready. And like, oh, my husband's
Well,
coming
and
home.
like
Like,
you're working around your bigger kids' schedules with
yeah,
tagging along this baby while you're working
yeah.
around your work schedule. Oh my
And I
god.
have to exactly. I have to wake up early. I have to do the lunches. Like sometimes Chris he'll complain like, "Oh, I have to wake up so early. You get to sleep in." I'm like, "Yeah, I get to sleep in. I deserve to sleep in because
Mhm.
then I gotta get up. I gotta make everybody lunch. I gotta pack their lunches. I gotta put all their snow pants, their jackets, their hats, their mitts, their scarves. Make sure nobody lost any of their shit
God.
because
Yeah.
majority of the time, like, where's your mittens? I don't know. I don't know. Like, what do you mean you don't know? Where are they? Okay, where's your backup? Where's your backup? Backup? Like,
Oh my gosh,
you know?
yeah.
And then by the time we get all of that ready, we're like, okay, let's get out the door. And then it's like, I'm sweating. I'm literally
I'm sweating. I'm sweating thinking about it because yeah, getting the kids out in the wintertime is like.
And then that's like another resentment, right? And like Chris tries because he'll be like, oh, I'll try to have the lunches ready for you. Like I'll clean the lunch boxes. Like, and I'm thankful for that, but I still feel like a freaking chicken running with like her head cut off. And I'm just like, I feel so alone. And I'm just like, damn it, he doesn't have to deal with this. He will never have to deal with this. It is always going to be me.
Yeah.
And like that resentment, like, what's the next one? It like leads to exhaustion. Because then after I'm just freaking tired. You know?
Yeah, no, I really big you up because honestly, now that I'm like 5 years in, I feel like I'm actually kind of spoiled. Like, I'm a little bit like out of all of our friends in our group chat, I almost feel like, yeah, like I have it made. I have it so good. Like, I'm a stay-at-home mom that works casual. My husband works from home. Like, he wakes up, he like prepares the lunch, I write the notes. But I have to do like the lunch and dinner, like, which is fucking annoying because my whole, like, literally the whole night before, I'm already thinking, like, what am I gonna feed them for lunch? What am I gonna feed them for dinner? You know what I mean? Yeah, we were definitely on like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like,
in that aspect, we have different resentments, different exhaustions, but the same. Like,
but I'll be there soon because when I have the third, I'm sure like my entire life will shift again because that will be a whole nother level. I also have here like, yeah, just being the default partner all the time and carrying the mental load. Like,
yeah, it's exhausting.
I and I think that's also part of the resentment is like things that it's like it's not even things that you don't do or things that you don't experience the way I experience them. It's the fact that like, because I always tell him like, think like a mother. Are you thinking like a mother? And he's like, and he's like, I don't even know what he says, but I'm like a mother would be thinking ahead. Like, I don't think about today. I'm not thinking about, oh, like their mittens. Like, I am thinking about that.
Yeah,
I'm like, but I'm literally thinking 10 years from now, like what I'm gonna do. So like, I'm not prepared just for tomorrow. I'm prepared for the next day and the next and next week and next month, all the way up until the birthday parties, all the way up until like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
and I'm like, you need to start like thinking like this, and like that's where like the mental load comes in because it's not just like like it's not just the lunches and the snow pants. It's like the spirit week at school.
Pizza day next month, or they're having popcorn day. They're having popcorn day. They're having
pajama day,
dance-a-thon,
crazy hair day. Yeah. Like, so I have to think about that like a week in advance so that I can get ideas of like what to do.
Yeah.
And like,
gosh, I know.
And it's so hard because like you can have all this resentment and it's like you love your kids and can still have so much resentment for like the people in your life in your life and like the freedom that you've kind of lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because honestly, sometimes all we really want is a break. And I don't mean like a break, like take the kids and leave the house and I'm going to end up cleaning a toilet. I mean, like, I want a break.
I know. Like, I just came back from vacation and I need a
vacation.
Break.
No, you need a vacation. Yeah, vacation.
I need a vacation. Like, oh my gosh. Like, and it's always mom. Like, you know, like something happens. Oh, let's ask the mom. Oh, let's ask the mom. Like, that's right there. But yeah, okay, ask me.
And that's like another thing too. Like, I told like sometimes he'll be like, "Oh, babe, he'll ask me something," and like so nicely too. And I know, and I could tell he's like trying to ask in like a very muted tone. And I'm like looking at him, and I'm like, just make a decision.
You can decide.
Yeah, like I don't want to decide. I don't want to decide right now. Just make a decision, please, because I've already made so many decisions in my mind. I don't want to have to make one more motherfucking decision. Just make it. And he's like, I just want to make sure that it's like, I'm just telling you right now, like whatever you choose right now is fine. Just make it.
Yeah.
I'm like, like that's exactly what I want to talk about. It's like gets overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because I'm like in my head, like it's like calculating, and then someone asks me something, and I'm like,
I know, and it's funny because like they're just asking to make sure they're making the right decision,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it's like just fucking decide yourself.
This is when you ask, think like a mother. What would the mother say? What would the mother do? If you always think that way, I think you will make the right decision. Resentment a sign you don't love motherhood, or is it a sign that you need support or a break?
Oh gosh, no, definitely that you don't hate motherhood. I think that you just need like a break. You need like time out. Like you need to come in, give me a second, whether that be like to go out for a little bit, to go out for the night, to go for a day, to go out for a weekend. I think it really depends on where you are in motherhood.
Which brings us to our next point. Exhaustion.
It's exhausting to always feel like the default parent.
Or just to always be, having the mental load, always thinking ahead, always doing the mom math. Like, if we have a party to go to tomorrow, like I have to think about like, okay, we're gonna wake up at this time. We have to do
the
like
presents. What age is that kid? What do I have to get this kid?
Yeah, and like, is this even a good gift? Are they gonna hate it? Am I just adding more mess?
Even when like Chris sees when I'm at that point where he's just like, and he'll be like, "How can I help you? How can I help you?" Like even that's exhausting.
I know. And stop asking me and just do
something. I'm like in my head. I'm just like, how can I say this very nicely? Fuck off.
Yeah, or it's either like just do something, or like there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Or like if you can't look around and see what there needs to be done, then honestly just don't do anything. Don't ask me. Just don't even ask me.
Personally, for me right now at this moment, it's like my eye is like twitching.
Oh gosh.
But it's like the first trimester tired on top of the like never ending exhaustion of motherhood, like the bone deep exhaustion that no matter how many naps you can try and sneak in, you will never feel rested. It's like, you'll just always be tired and exhausted.
Yeah, I feel like that was the hardest for me when I was pregnant with Riley. I was like, oh man, I felt like the tiredness like times 3.
Yeah.
Like, you still have to do everything. So like I feel for you right now because I know what that's like. It's so
And honestly,
hard.
like Caesar's been so good. Like I haven't done shit in the past like 2-3 weeks. You can see. You can't see, but I haven't been doing anything, and it's also kind of annoying. Because I'm like,
no one's
see what happens when there's no mother. Like, and you know what? He honestly, like, he's really good. He tries his best. Like, I mean, he's been doing the dishes. Like, he can't possibly do it all.
I know, not like moms, not like how we do.
Yeah,
but he helps. Like he's doing his best. He's doing
really good. Like he's been doing the laundry, even though I don't know. I haven't been getting any laundry up there. I don't know where the laundry is. Anyways, he's been doing like the laundry, like the dishes. He's been tidying up, like But it is really hard because like he will tidy up, and I'm like, I'll come down and I'll be like, thanks, babe, for tidying. Like the counter will be like cleared and everything. And then it's like the next day, it's like it never happened.
It never lasts.
Yeah, like to maintain that is like impossible, and that's why sometimes I just give up because I'm like, what is the point?
It's just exhausting. It's exhausting.
Yeah,
having to maintain everything, having to keep up, but like we are thankful for like the guys that we have to like step in. Even like with me just being on my period the last few days. I was like dead. I couldn't get up. I was like, my legs, my legs. I can't feel my legs.
No, being a woman,
I'm broken. And like, Chris was just like, okay, like I got it. I got the kids. I actually slept like all of Friday. I was like, I've never felt this way before. Like, I think my periods are starting to change now that I'm getting older.
But also your trip. It came like right after your trip.
Yeah.
And
so
it
I think
was
it
a
was like,
lot.
yeah, like I think it just all hit me,
Yeah.
you know? And I was like dead. I told him, I was like, I have never felt like so tired. Like, I felt like I was almost like pregnancy tired.
Oh my God.
Like, that's how I could relate it to. Like, I
No, but it's
couldn't
true.
open
Like,
my
when you're on your
eyes.
period, sometimes it'd be like that.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I never had it like that. But I don't know. I think it was a trip. And I think like maybe I'm getting older and it's like hitting me more. I don't know.
Well, technically, we're like geriatric now.
Oh my gosh! Yes,
I hate saying that.
I
but...
was. You'll hear that this
Oh my
pregnancy. I
God.
got that with Riley. I was
Really?
like, what the heck is that? They're like, oh, it's just like. I was like, isn't that for like over 40? I thought it was over 40.
Yeah, but no, it's like 35, right?
Yeah, over 35. It's like,
Well,
whoa, chill.
year of geriatric.
I'm not old.
Yeah. But also for exhaustion, I have decision fatigue, like what's for dinner times 365 days a year. Like, oh my God. Like I get so annoyed. Like I asked you, I'm like, what are we gonna feed them? And he's like, babe, there's so much, like, and he'll start listing things in the fridge. I'm like, they're not gonna eat that. They're not gonna eat that. They're not gonna eat that.
That's the problem.
They're not gonna eat that.
That's the problem.
And he's like, well, they need to eat like whatever we give them. And I'm like, well, then they're not gonna eat. He's like, okay, then they're not gonna eat. And I was like, well, I can't do that.
I know.
Like,
because then they're coming up to me like, I'm hungry. I want to eat something. Like, and then eventually, like, you give in, right? Have a fucking cookie.
Yeah, I know.
Just
honestly,
freaking eat whatever. Like, and go to sleep.
I'm sure my kids are loving me right now too, because I'm like, I don't even care. Just, yeah, literally have a piece of cake. There's cake in the fridge. We have to throw it out today. Just have some cake. You want some cake?
Oh my gosh.
Or overstimulation, which it just adds to the exhaustion. Like, I don't know about you, but I get overstimulated so quickly, like by noise, by touch, and like literally like Luna, like she'll get like bubble wrap and she'll like start popping it, and I'm like, okay, can we not be doing that? And like every time there's like a loud noise, Caesar will be like, Luna, he's like, you know, your mother doesn't like loud noises. She doesn't like to be startled. And I'm like, oh my God, no, but seriously, like, it's like, yeah,
so funny.
But also I have like a learning disability, which like I don't want to blame it on that, but like legitimately the way my brain processes information, or too much information, I just go into like I don't know, survival, like stress mode, like so it's just yeah, it's just
when
like a lot.
Like a lot of noise and stuff, right?
Yeah, when there's a lot of noise, when there's a lot of things going on, like my brain cannot process things like at such a fast pace. And I feel like in motherhood, things are always coming at you from all different directions. Like the overstimulation of like my environment, the mess, the sounds, my kid on me, Liam like being like, mommy, and then he's crying, and Luna's like, mommy, can we do arts and crafts? And then she's popping bubbles. I was like, oh, hell to the no, like, no. Like I just like sometimes I'm like, stop, everybody stop. And I'm like, hey, Google, turn off music, turn off this, turn off that. Like,
oh my God.
Like I'm like, nobody talk for a second. And like literally they're like silence. And I'm like, I just need like silence, okay? Like I need to like close my eyes now and just visualize that I'm somewhere else for a minute, because I cannot be in this space right now. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, there's always overstimulation, even with like the guys. Like sometimes I feel like Felix and Olivia are trying to tell me something, and then like Chris is also trying to pitch in, and I'm looking at him like, don't you hear me already going like, or don't you see me already going cross-eyed looking at them, and now you're trying to have a conversation with me? Like, just like, everybody chill. Everybody chill. okay, sorry, sweetie, but you're gonna be last. What do
Yeah.
you guys want? Like, one of you guys go first. Like, like, my
Oh my
God.
gosh. Yeah, I get
This-
overstimulated so easily. Like I like really miss the days that when I'm living in my one bedroom apartment in 303. Just I literally lived under a rock there.
Yeah.
Like I just felt like nice and tucked away from the rest of the world, and I would just listen to like my coffee table jazz, have a glass of wine, smoke a little tiny little spliff, and like that's where I go.
And like not think about anything. Literally.
Yes, like
Not think about
literally that's where I
anything.
go. Sometimes I just stand there, and if you see me, I'm like not even here. I'm in
Yeah,
303.
Smoking, just smoking
Yeah.
up. It like goes into like missing your old self, right? Like
Oh, totally. Just like my old self and my old
not having,
life.
I feel like it's like the responsibilities, like, not having the non-stop thinking, the
Yes.
exactly having to
Not
like
being able to turn off your brain.
exactly.
And then it gets to the point where like how I said, where I'm like, stop everybody. Like I literally snap, and it's not because I'm not mad. I'm just overstimulated,
I just need a
and
second.
I'm
Yeah.
exhausted mentally. Like I'm like shutting down. Like I need everything to just stop for a second.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes I'm not mad. I'm just like tired. My patience is like wearing thin.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking all the time.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah, it is exhausting.
It's freaking exhausting. It's a lot.
And I hate saying that like to my kids too, because sometimes I'm like, Luna's like, oh, can we like do this? Or like today she wanted to do like arts and crafts, and I was like, honestly, Luna, like I can't because I'm tired, but I have to clean.
Yeah.
Like, and I hate telling my kids I'm tired, but honestly, like I'm fucking human.
Yeah.
Luna will be like, oh yeah, because she's like, mommy's Cinderella. Mommy's a slave.
Oh,
and like
my
she'll say these things, but it's because like
you say it.
I've said it like out of anger, and I'm like, what am I, your slave? I'm like, it's because I'm just Cinderella up in here. Like I'm just stuck here in this tower, and I just cook and clean and tend to everybody's needs. I'm like, and nobody helps me. I'm like, even though these aren't my toys, I didn't make this mess.
I know.
But I'm just a slave girl in here. And so every time so like, yeah, when
just
I
ring the bell and I'll come.
Yeah, literally. So then like sometimes she's like, oh yeah, because mommy's Cinderella. Ha ha ha. Mommy's a slave. And I'm like, oh, look at her. And I'm like, you better start cleaning up, girl.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, because I am not going back to missing your old self.
Yeah, I feel like it's just that the responsibility, now having to put like the kids first, you're last, whatever you want.
Yeah,
You
like
always have to
being
go
like
through,
unselfish.
Yeah, if I need some me time, like I have to think about. It's not like, oh, I need some me time. Just fucking get out and
I know.
It's like I gotta make sure Chris isn't working overtime. He's home. He can stay home with the kids. Like
it's a lot of planning.
he's
Again,
not
exhausting.
overworked.
It's exhausting to even just plan that.
And then it's just like, forget it. I'll just stay home.
Yeah, screw it. Screw it. It's not gonna happen.
Forget it.
It's not gonna happen. It's fine. It's fine.
Ugh.
I've gone without it for this long.
Yeah. What's another 18 years?
Oh
Right?
my god. Oh my god. 18 like was a really good year for me because I was doing a lot of gigs, like dancing, getting paid, doing like music videos, performing, and like just taking classes. I haven't taken a single dance class since I became a mom. And Caesar always says, he's like, nobody's stopping you. Like, you go take a class. And I'm like, it's not that simple. Like, I can't just like go take a class. Like, I would feel like so guilty about, and I don't know, maybe I'm also just like, I'm getting in my own way or whatever. But like, then I feel like I feel guilty for doing something for myself and then making Caesar stay home with the kids. Like, I don't know. I always have this like
I know.
Like, and I know he feels guilty when I'm downstairs and I'm having a hard time with the kids, and he comes running down, and I'm like, it's fine, like I can handle it, but he feels bad, and like that's how I feel when I go out. Just like you're gonna be here suffering, like I'm gonna suffer with you, bro.
I feel like it's one of those things that can also just benefit your relationship too, because you do something that you like, then maybe eventually also he can find something that he likes, and then it's like, okay, you have something that you do once a week, I do something that I do once a week. I feel like one person always has to push for that. In like in for like me and Chris, I feel like he's normally always been like the one to be in soccer, be in hockey, be in like something. And I would, but then when I wouldn't, it was because I was pregnant or I was like postpartum, right? Like for example, I want to go back into volleyball for the summertime. So I told him, I was like, I want you to do something too, because then you're right, the guilt. Like I feel guilty leaving once a week, but if he leaves once a week, then I feel less guilty. Right? It's like we're both doing something.
I know we definitely have talked about that. We talk about a lot of things, and sometimes they just never.
It's hard. And right now,
but also our kids are like young. Yeah. You know, like Liam is still 2. Yeah.
You'll get there. I know you're pregnant, so it'll have to wait a little bit. Yeah. That's okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. Well, we have this. It's kind of like this is your little time.
Exactly. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I kind of like I was telling my girlfriend Megan the other day, because she's a dancer, and she has actually been bugging me and trying to push me to take a class, and I'm like, keep shying away. She's like, I'm gonna steal you, and like you're gonna take class. I'm like, I'm actually gonna pass out if I take a class now. Like I will actually, like, I do one ring around the rosy with my kids, and I literally am like seeing stars. Which it's so crazy. But
That's so funny.
I was telling her how like I feel like I like dance. I'm kind of like closing that chapter. Like I'm not closing that chapter, but it will always be a part of who I am, and it'll always like be something that does like really define me. But I'm not trying to do gigs anymore. I don't even like. I will take a dance class eventually, but like I just need something that's creative, something like a creative outlet, something where I can like express myself. And that's why I'm like so happy that I'm doing this podcast, because I feel like it's my calling. Yeah, so I was telling her, I was like, this is kind of like where I'm going now. Like dance is like kind of like not in the past, but like it'll always be there. But I'm kind of like really into like my podcast and like doing this like tattoo course, which is like another creative avenue where I can actually get paid to do something and that I love. And it's I need to do something creative. And it doesn't need to be, it doesn't have to be dance. And I think that's why I was like so messed up before, because I was like, I'm used to be a dancer, I'm used to performing and like being on stage, and like I'm not doing that anymore. But like I'm more than just a dancer, I'm more than just a mom. You know what I mean? Like there's like other things there, and that I think this is like good enough for me right now. Like this is like giving me life. Living your old self while loving your new life. The identity split of who you were versus who you are now versus who you are becoming. You know what I mean? And I feel like that is like
three
so
totally
deep.
different. Three totally different like
versions of yourself,
but they all connect. But they all make you.
And I feel like that's like I feel like there's like this constant duality in motherhood, you know.
I feel like it's almost like needed. Like you obviously are a mom first, right? Like always put your kids first, but you should never forget like who you were before being a mom.
Absolutely.
Like, you know?
And I feel like it is definitely necessary, because of like I cannot possibly be the person I was before having kids while I'm having kids like right now, because that
no, for sure. No. But I mean, like once in a while, you can like you can what is that saying, like
let loose.
yeah, like you can like go back to those times, like you know, and like
but then I feel weird sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
for
God.
sure. I mean, it's definitely not the
It's so
same.
funny.
It's definitely not the same, but I mean, it doesn't even mean to like
While
get
out.
drunk or
Yeah.
like whatever, but like even being with your girlfriends and like having laugh attacks. Like
Mm-hmm.
we don't always have laugh attacks because we're obviously with our kids all the time, like you know.
Yeah.
But like even like those moments when we have laugh attacks where it's just like, oh my gosh, we haven't laughed like that in
like so
forever.
long.
Like,
I know.
you know,
Like I really needed that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like even those is like what I'm talking about. Like because it's so hard. Like even when we get together, we're talking about our kids. We're talking about like
Mm-hmm.
new problems in our lives or situations that we've come across, and yeah, and I think it's like when we let go and we just laugh about things to the point where we're just like, oh my gosh, like we needed that. Like
Yeah.
that's just the best.
I
You know,
know.
like
It is the
it's
best.
so needed. I feel like it's so needed.
When you become a mom, in the beginning, you're kind of like trying to hold on to who you were, but then you're also like not that person anymore. And you're trying
Yeah.
to figure out, like, well, then, like, who am I? What kind of mom do I want to be? Like, these are like the early phases of motherhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then you kind of like evolve. You kind of keep evolving, especially because
Yeah.
your kids keep evolving. So you keep
Yeah.
evolving with them because you have to also adjust to like
Yeah.
whatever stage they're in. But I'm always wondering, like, is the person that I was before motherhood, will they like be lost forever? Or like, or will they come back later on? Because if I've evolved so much, I will be like a totally different person over here. But then I'm like, who is that? Who is that gonna be? Because like, are my kids ever gonna know the real me? Like, are my kids ever gonna know like who the fuck I like? Oh, I'll let you know who your mama was. You know what I mean? Because like,
Yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
always this outgoing, like I don't give a fuck, like I don't give a fuck about shit kind of person. Will my kids ever get to know like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fun me, the energetic me, the like daring me, the bold me, the creative me, the
Yeah.
artist me, like the extroverted me? Because when I became mom, I became like very anxious.
Yeah.
And like even when I'm still more reserved than I was, but I feel like I'm getting out of my shell a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Like who I am here in this podcast is different from like who I am outside.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, which like who I am outside when people see me is a different person than I was before I had kids.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm like, I would want my kids to know like the fun side of me. I'm not saying like
Yeah,
wilding
yeah,
out, but
yeah.
like just that energetic,
Yeah.
outgoing,
I think so. I
you
think I
know,
think they will for sure. Because like at least like
instead of this
when I
uptight, overstimulated, like can't
yeah.
handle shit
Yeah, I
mom.
think so. Because like when I went to Peru, we had like we had like a little party or whatever. And I was like anxious about Riley or whatever because she's obviously younger, but she
Yeah.
was being like taken care of for a little bit. And for like a split like 5 minutes, I was like in heaven because Felix and Olivia were dancing.
Oh,
I was drinking. We were all partying, and I was like, "Oh my gosh! Like,
this is the
this
best.
is the life. Like, this
Mm-hmm.
is what I wanted. Like, I'm in a room with all my brothers and sisters. We're dancing. We have the disco light on.
Yeah.
The kids are having
I
the
saw
time
your
of their
story.
lives. Like,
Oh.
we were having so much fun, and I was like so let loose with my kids
Yeah.
that I was like, oh my gosh, when Riley gets to that age, like I just kept thinking, like when Riley gets there, like it'll be even more fun, like you
Mm-hmm.
know, because like right now she's still so little, she still needs to be babied or whatever.
Yeah.
But like when she, like even by next year, the next 2 years, like she'll be good, right?
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be, and I just think of that, like the next time we come to Peru, like I'll have so much more fun because they'll all be at an age where like I can actually party and like, okay, if you're tired, go lie down. Like, you
Yeah.
know, go to sleep. Like, and
Yeah.
they're like, okay, fine. Because Felix and Olivia, they would totally just like lie down and they'd pass out. But Riley's so little, right?
Mm-hmm.
But by that time, like I was just like, I can't wait for that. Like, oh, I can. Sometimes I'm just like, no, 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 like don't rush it, don't rush it. Like, you know,
Don't even think about it.
yeah, don't even think
Because
about it.
then
I
you're gonna
don't
be
want to.
crying.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
exactly,
crying
exactly.
later.
I was almost like crying at that moment.
Yeah,
Like,
because
I
you're
was
like
just
thinking
like,
about it.
yeah, because I was just like, this is so perfect, and how perfect would it be for Riley to be? And I was like, no, 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 don't rush it, don't rush it. It's fine, it's fine. This is good for now. This is good for now. And how fun is it that our kids are in the same like
Age
age?
group? I
So
know.
like we'll get to party with
Oh my
them
god,
for
yeah. They're gonna be
sure.
like, oh, our moms are like, well, this is when they're
Yeah.
older. They're gonna be like, oh, our moms are a little bit tipsy upstairs.
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah, yeah. Which one? Your mom or my mom? What
Both
do they
of
do?
them.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna be there having like a laugh attack.
Yeah, they're just gonna know, like, oh, we're probably gonna be here for a while, guys. Let's just get comfortable and like go to sleep.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be like, don't worry about your pajamas.
Yeah.
So they're like 12 years old.
Oh my
I still bought your
gosh.
pajamas.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we
Just
are
get
not
comfortable.
going anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. So.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah, that's
gosh.
gonna be so much fun.
I know. I'm
That's
like
gonna
so
be so much
excited.
fun. I know,
Like,
but let's not rush
I
it.
know. I don't want to think about it.
Things that moms don't say out loud, but it's
Mhm.
the reality of it, right? The whole exhaustion, resentment, and like identities,
Yeah.
like missing your old self, but
Mhm.
loving who you are becoming.
Oh yeah. Like,
It's just a crazy transition. Things that you don't say out loud, but it's there.
mhm.
It's definitely there. And I feel like just all moms can relate to that.
Yeah.
Going through things, feeling like you're going through it alone, but you're not,
Yeah.
or whatever your situation is. But for the most part, at least for us, we have good help, thankfully.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, I always tell Chris, like, I really only need you to like support me. Everybody else, it's like great to have a village, but like you just want like your house, like
Yeah.
you want like your household to just be like the foundation, like,
100. Yeah, 100%.
So as long as your household is good, as long as you're good with your partner, and as long as you communicate with your partner, I feel like you'll be okay. It's
Yeah, and it's not
so
like everything's a phase too,
yeah,
you know?
exactly. Everything, and there's gonna be times where you're like, "Ugh, I don't want to talk about this right now to like your partner, and then eventually you're gonna explode, or eventually you will learn, right? Like
Mhm.
I feel like with Felix, when I had my first, there were so many things that I didn't say, I kept in, and I was just like, it's okay. This is my job as mom. It's my job as mom. But then once I became a second time mom, I was just like, okay, no, I can't do this all by myself.
Yeah, you need to
Telling
delegate.
I need to start
Yeah.
telling him he needs to pitch in, he needs to do this.
Yeah.
And
Like,
now as a third time mom, I'm like, you're cooking too. You're doing this, like you're doing everything that I do. Like we're doing
yeah,
this.
50
But
50.
thankfully he doesn't complain. Like he's just like, that's fine. Like, like just teach me. Like, and I'm just like, okay,
Mhm.
that's fine. It's a process, but we're getting there, right?
Yeah. Aw.
So yeah, cheers to good guys,
Yes, I was just
because
thinking that.
we will definitely have
We
them in the
have good guys.
show. We will
Yeah, we do.
definitely have them
We
on the show
will. Caesar's
because
so down. He said
yeah,
it'll be funny.
it'll be so
It'll be
funny.
comical. And I genuinely want to hear like their side.
Oh
Like we should definitely do an
gosh.
episode with like the four of us.
Yeah,
So we can have like this
definitely.
cute kind of like banter a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
But I also want to have one of like just
just
them.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which would be cute.
yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun for sure.
But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in.
Yes.
Episode 4.
Comment.
Yeah, let us know what you
like.
think. What resonated with you? What did you find relatable?
Yeah.
What did you want to hear more of? Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for all your support.
Yes. Bye.
Bye, Felicia.